Hello, listeners. Welcome back to English in Advance. I'm your host, Jessica, and I am absolutely thrilled and delighted to be spending this time with you for another crucial session of English Listening and Speaking Practice podcast. If you are listening to my voice right now, you are a dedicated English learner. But let me ask you a question that every learner faces. Do you want to speak English not just correctly, but with genuine, effortless confidence? Do you ever freeze mid-sentence, perhaps struggling to recall the perfect vocabulary word or the right grammatical structure? That momentary blank is common, my friend, and it is precisely why we created this podcast today. We are moving beyond simply memorizing vocabulary. We are going to build your fluency muscle through a highly engaging, continuous practice known as the shadowing technique. This is the single best method for connecting your listening brain directly to your speaking voice, making your English feel automatic and natural. This session is carefully designed using simple, highly applicable English, perfect for learners at the A2 and B1 levels who are ready to make a significant jump in their speaking ability. Think of this as an immersive language experience right where you are. We are focusing on structures and phrases that are the backbone of daily life. Here's your commitment for this practice. I will introduce a phrase, explaining its context and importance. First, I want you to repeat the phrase after me slowly and clearly. Focus on the individual sounds and the stress pattern. Then I will say the sentence again, and this is where the magic happens. You must shadow my voice. That means speaking almost simultaneously with me, trying to perfectly match my rhythm, my intonation, and my speed. The closer you can match my voice, the more natural your English sounds will become, effortlessly. So let us take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and start our intensive practice together right now. Focusing on our daily rhythms and routines. We are beginning with the sentences that structure our everyday life. These are all in the simple present tense, the most common tense in English conversation. We start when the day begins. I wake up early every morning. This is a clear habit. Now repeat after me. I wake up early every morning. Good. Now try to shadow my voice. I wake up early every morning. Using every morning emphasizes the regularity of the action. The first essential tasks of the day are simple but necessary. I brush my teeth and wash my face. These two actions are often linked. Say it out loud, paying attention to the smooth flow. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Now try to shadow. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Moving on to fuel for the day. I usually eat breakfast at home. Notice the word usually. It's an adverb of frequency telling us how often this happens. Repeat this important phrase. I usually eat breakfast at home. Shadow my voice and rhythm. I usually eat breakfast at home. Sometimes we need that extra energy kick before we begin work or study. We often use sometimes for this less frequent habit. Sometimes I drink coffee before work. Say it clearly. Sometimes I drink coffee before work. Shadow me now. Sometimes I drink coffee before work. How do you travel? Let us practice different modes of transport. For public transport, we use by. I go to school by bus. Repeat that phrase. I go to school by bus. If you are an adult and have an office, perhaps you prefer walking for health. I walk to the office when the weather is nice. Notice we use to for walking, not by. Say it with me. I walk to the office when the weather is nice. Now, shadow that whole sentence. I walk to the office when the weather is nice. When you are out and about, what do? I like to listen to music while walking. The word while connects two actions happening at the same time. Repeat. I like to listen to music while walking. Shadow my voice. I like to listen to music while walking. Let us talk about your commitment to learning. I study English every evening. This is your dedication in sentence form. Say it strongly. I study English every evening. Shadow me. I study English every evening. After all the tasks are completed, how do you wind down? I often watch TV after dinner. The adverb often tells us this is frequent. Repeat this sentence. I often watch TV after dinner. Shadow my voice. I often watch TV after dinner. And finally, the time for rest. This helps you practice numbers in context. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Say that clearly. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Shadow my voice. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Mastering polite communication and clarification. These are the essential social phrases. Being polite in English is always achieved by using words like please and modal verbs like can and could. If you need assistance, start with a direct, polite request. Can you help me, please? The addition of please is non-negotiable for politeness. Repeat it clearly. Can you help me, please? Shadow my voice. Can you help me, please? What happens if someone speaks too quickly or you miss a piece of information? We use could to make the request sound softer. Could you say that again, please? Practice the gentle tone. Could you say that again, please? Now, shadow that entire polite request. Could you say that again, please? When you encounter new vocabulary, you must be able to ask about it. We use the contraction don't naturally. I don't understand this word. Repeat. I don't understand this word. Then follow up by asking for the definition. Can you explain it to me? This is direct and shows initiative. Say it with me. Can you explain it to me? Shadow my voice. Can you explain it to me? Sometimes you need someone to speak slower. This is a very valuable phrase for English learners. Would you mind speaking a little more slowly? Notice how would you mind is even more polite than could you. Repeat that sentence. Would you mind speaking a little more slowly? Shadow me. Would you mind speaking a little more slowly? And finally, show your determination to continue. Let's try again together. This is an encouraging phrase. Say it with a determined tone. Let's try again together. Shadow that phrase. Let's try again together. Conversations about free time and leisure. Talking about what we do for fun is key to connecting with people. Let us practice questions and answers about free time. Start with the essential weekend question. What do you usually do on weekends? Notice the focus on usually for typical activities. Repeat that question. What do you usually do on weekends? Shadow my voice. What do you usually do on weekends? Here is a common response using the adverb sometimes. I sometimes go shopping with my friends. This shows the activity is not guaranteed. Say it out loud. I sometimes go shopping with my friends. Shadow me. I sometimes go shopping with my friends. Many people dedicate their weekends to family. We use the preposition on with days. I often visit my family on Sundays. Repeat, I often visit my family on Sundays. Shadow my voice. I often visit my family on Sundays. When people gather, it is usually centered around food. We like to eat lunch together. The verb like expresses a strong preference. Say it clearly. We like to eat lunch together. Shadow me. We like to eat lunch together. If you are active, you might use this sentence structure. I usually play football in the park. Repeat, paying attention to the emphasis on play. I usually play football in the park. Shadow. I usually play football in the park. Let us move to reading use. Do you like to ask about hobbies in general? Do you like reading books? Repeat the question. Do you like reading books? If your answer is yes, you might specify when. I often read before I sleep. Say it. I often read before I sleep. Shadow my voice. I often read before I sleep. When describing something you love, use a strong adjective. My favorite book is very interesting. Say it with feeling. My favorite book is very interesting. Shadow me. My favorite book is very interesting. Another excellent way to practice English is through media. Do you watch movies in English? Repeat that clear question. Do you watch movies in English? If you do, mention your technique. Yes, I watch them with subtitles. This is a great tip. Say it. Yes, I watch them with subtitles. Shadow me. Yes, I watch them with subtitles. Describing the world, weather and climate. Weather is a safe and easy topic to start any conversation. Let us practice describing it. A positive observation. It's sunny and warm today. Notice the contraction. It's. Repeat. It's sunny and warm today. Shadow my voice. It's sunny and warm today. Now, recalling the past weather requires the past tense was. Yesterday it was very cold. Say it clearly. Yesterday it was very cold. Shadow me. Yesterday it was very cold. When talking about frequent but not constant weather, it sometimes rains in the afternoon. The verb rains is in the simple present tense because it is a general fact. Repeat. It sometimes rains in the afternoon. Shadow. It sometimes rains in the afternoon. If your local climate is unpredictable, the weather changes very quickly here. Say it naturally. The weather changes very quickly here. Shadow me. The weather changes very quickly here. A common regret, I forgot my umbrella at home. We use the simple past tense forgot for a single completed action. Repeat, I forgot my umbrella at home. Shadow my voice. I forgot my umbrella at home. When the temperature drops, I need to wear a jacket. The modal verb need to express his necessity. Say it. I need to wear a jacket. Shadow me. I need to wear a jacket. Looking to the sky. The sky looks very clear now. Repeat. The sky looks very clear now. Shadow. The sky looks very clear now. Predicting the future weather requires the structure going to. It's going to rain later. Say it. It's going to rain later. Shadow me. It's going to rain later. Finally, expressing seasonal preferences. I like spring because of the flowers we use because of to state the reason. Repeat, I like spring because of the flowers. Shadow me. I like spring because of the flowers. If you dislike a season, we use least favorite. Winter is my least favorite season. Say it. Winter is my least favorite season. Shadow me. Winter is my least favorite season. Essential phrases for ordering food and dining. These are practical, high-value sentences for any social situation involving food. First, stating the need. I'm hungry. Let's eat something. Let's is a suggestion. Repeat, I'm hungry. Let's eat something. Shadow my voice. I'm hungry. Let's eat something. Asking where to go. Can we go to a restaurant? Say it clearly. Can we go to a restaurant? Shadow me. Can we go to a restaurant? When ordering, I'd like is the most polite form. I'd like a chicken sandwich, please. The full phrase is, I would like. Repeat. I'd like a chicken sandwich, please. Shadow. I'd like a chicken sandwich, please. To order a drink. I want a glass of water. Repeat. I want a glass of water. Shadow. I want a glass of water. Offering a choice to a companion. Do you want some tea or coffee? Repeat that question. Do you want some tea or coffee? Shadow. Do you want some tea or coffee? Praising the food. This soup tastes really good. Use the simple present tense tastes. Say it with enthusiasm. This soup tastes really good. Shadow me. This soup tastes really good. Requesting the check. Can I have the bill, please? This is essential. Repeat. Can I have the bill, please? Shadow. Can I have the bill, please? Asking about payment options, do you take cash or card? Say it clearly. Do you take cash or card? Shadow. Do you take cash or card? A general compliment. The food is delicious. Delicious is a great descriptive word. Repeat. The food is delicious. Shadow. The food is delicious. Thanking the staff. Thank you for the meal. Say it politely. Thank you for the meal. Shadow. Thank you for the meal. Discussing origins and location. These phrases are used at the beginning of any relationship or meeting. The fundamental question of origin. Where are you from? Repeat it. Where are you from? The basic answer. I'm from Pakistan. Say it. I'm from Pakistan. Shadow me. I'm from Pakistan. Asking for more detail. Which city do you live in? Repeat. Which city do you live in? The response. I live in Lahore. Say it. I live in Lahore. Shadow me. I live in Lahore. Asking for opinion. Do you like living here? Repeat. Do you like living here? A positive reply. Yes, it's a nice place. Say it. Yes, it's a nice place. Shadow me. Yes, it's a nice place. Asking about duration requires the present perfect tense. How long have you lived here? Repeat that structure. How long have you lived here? The answer uses the same structure. I've lived here for 2 years. Say it. I've lived here for 2 years. Shadow me. I've lived here for 2 years. Asking about travel experience, using ever. Have you ever been abroad? Repeat. Have you ever been abroad? Shadow me. Have you ever been abroad? A positive response. Yes, I visited Dubai once. Say it. Yes, I visited Dubai once. Shadow me. Yes, I visited Dubai once. Navigating and asking for directions. Getting from point A to point B requires specific directional language. Start with politeness before asking anything. Excuse me, where is the bus stop? Repeat the entire phrase. Excuse me, where is the bus stop? Shadow me. Excuse me, where is the bus stop? To ask for the route to a place. How can I get to the train station? Repeat this question structure. How can I get to the train station? Shadow me. How can I get to the train station? Checking the distance. Is it far from here? Repeat. Is it far from here? Shadow me. Is it far from here? If you need a visual aid, can you show me on the map? Repeat. Can you show me on the map? Shadow me. Can you show me on the map? Asking the cost of travel. How much is the ticket? Say it clearly. How much is the ticket? Shadow me. How much is the ticket? Requesting a return ticket, which is a round trip. I'd like a return ticket, please. Repeat. I'd like a return ticket, please. Shadow me. I'd like a return ticket, please. Confirming the route of transport. Does this bus go to the city center? Repeat. Does this bus go to the city center? Shadow me. Does this bus go to the city center? Asking about scheduling. What time does the train leave? Repeat. What time does the train leave? Shadow me. What time does the train leave? Describing congestion. The traffic is very heavy today. Repeat. The traffic is very heavy today. Shadow me. The traffic is very heavy today. Stating the duration of a journey. It takes 1 hour to get there. Repeat this time expression. It takes 1 hour to get there. Shadow me. It takes 1 hour to get there. Shopping and making purchases. These sentences are perfect for navigating a store or market. Stating your intention to shop. I need to buy some clothes. Repeat the simple statement. I need to buy some clothes. Shadow me. I need to buy some clothes. Asking to try on an item. Can I try this shirt on? Repeat this polite question. Can I try this shirt on? Shadow me. Can I try this shirt on? If the item is too small, do you have this in a bigger size? Repeat. Do you have this in a bigger size? Shadow me. Do you have this in a bigger size? Asking the price directly. How much does this cost? Repeat. How much does this cost? Shadow me. How much does this cost? If the price is too high, it's too expensive for me. Repeat. It's too expensive for me. Shadow me. It's too expensive for me. Asking for an alternative that costs less. Do you have anything cheaper? Repeat. Do you have anything cheaper? Shadow me. Do you have anything cheaper? A positive comment about the appearance. This one looks really nice. Repeat. This one looks really nice. Shadow me. This one looks really nice. Focusing on a specific detail. I like the color of this jacket. Repeat. I like the color of this jacket. Shadow me. I like the color of this jacket. Finalizing the purchase decision. I'll take it, please. Repeat. I'll take it, please. Shadow me. I'll take it, please. Checking payment methods. Can I pay by card? Repeat this question. Can I pay by card? Shadow me. Can I pay by card? Politeness, apologies, and well-being. Small phrases of etiquette are crucial for sounding friendly and respectful. When apologizing for being late, I'm sorry I'm late. Repeat the apology. I'm sorry I'm late. Shadow me. I'm sorry I'm late. And promise to be better. It won't happen again. Repeat. It won't happen again. Shadow me. It won't happen again. Expressing sincere thanks. Thank you very much for your help. Repeat that sincere expression. Thank you very much for your help. Shadow me. Thank you very much for your help. The standard and friendly response. You're welcome. Happy to help. Repeat. You're welcome. Happy to help. Shadow me. You're welcome. Happy to help. To show deep appreciation. I really appreciate it. Repeat. I really appreciate it. Shadow me. I really appreciate it. Another warm expression of thanks. That's very kind of you. Repeat. That's very kind of you. Shadow me. That's very kind of you. If you are unwell, express it clearly. I don't feel very well today. Repeat. I don't feel very well today. Shadow me. I don't feel very well today. Stating your need for rest. I think I need some rest. Repeat. I think I need some rest. Shadow me. I think I need some rest. Offering comforting advice to a sick friend. Take care of yourself. Repeat. Take care of yourself. Shadow me. Take care of yourself. And the common wish for quick recovery. Get well soon. Repeat. Get well soon. Shadow me. Get well soon. Thoughts on English learning progress. Let us reflect on your journey and practice the vocabulary related to improvement, stating your purpose for learning. I'm studying English to get better. Repeat. I'm studying English to get better. Shadow me. I'm studying English to get better. Your daily commitment. I try to learn new words every day. Repeat. I try to learn new words every day. Shadow me. I try to learn new words every day. Using media for passive practice. I listen to English songs for practice. Repeat. I listen to English songs for practice. Shadow me. I listen to English songs for practice. Practicing your writing skills. I sometimes write short stories in English. Repeat. I sometimes write short stories in English. Shadow me. I sometimes write short stories in English, acknowledging the challenge while showing persistence. Speaking is difficult, but I keep trying. Repeat. Speaking is difficult, but I keep trying. Shadow me. Speaking is difficult, but I keep trying. Stating your fluency goal. I want to sound more natural. Repeat. I want to sound more natural. Shadow me. I want to sound more natural. The value of social practice. I practice with my friends online. Repeat, I practice with my friends online. Shadow me. I practice with my friends online. A balanced view of learning. It's not easy, but it's fun. Repeat, it's not easy, but it's fun. Shadow me. It's not easy, but it's fun. The key to all success. Step by step, I'm improving. Repeat this encouraging phrase. Step by step, I'm improving. Shadow me. Step by step, I'm improving. And the eternal motto for skill acquisition. Practice makes perfect. Repeat with conviction. Practice makes perfect. Shadow me. Practice makes perfect. Deeper dive into grammar. Past continuous tense. Now we practice specific grammatical structures to ensure they become automatic. We will focus on the past continuous tense, used for an action that was in progress in the past, often interrupted by another short action. Long action interrupted by a short one. I was reading when the phone rang. The action of reading was happening. Repeat. I was reading when the phone rang. Shadow me, focusing on the two distinct parts. I was reading when the phone rang. Two actions happening simultaneously. She was cooking while I was cleaning. We use while to show parallel actions. Repeat. She was cooking while I was cleaning. Shadow me. She was cooking while I was cleaning. Describing an atmosphere or setting. They were talking loudly in the park. Repeat. They were talking loudly in the park. Shadow me. They were talking loudly in the park. The weather description in the past continuous. It was raining all day, yesterday. Repeat. It was raining all day, yesterday. Shadow me. It was raining all day, yesterday. Using the negative form to describe a lapse in attention. I wasn't listening carefully. Repeat. I wasn't listening carefully. Shadow me. I wasn't listening carefully. Another interruption example. He was sleeping when I called. Repeat. He was sleeping when I called. Shadow me. He was sleeping when I called. An action that continued for an extended time. We were waiting for the bus for an hour. Repeat. We were waiting for the bus for an hour. Shadow me. We were waiting for the bus for an hour. Complex sequence of events. I was walking home when it started to rain. Repeat. I was walking home when it started to rain. Shadow me. I was walking home when it started to rain. Final example of two past actions. She was studying when her friend arrived. Repeat. She was studying when her friend arrived. Shadow me. She was studying when her friend arrived. And the question form for this tense. What were you doing last night? Repeat the question. What were you doing last night? Shadow me. What were you doing last night? Deeper dive into grammar. Conditional sentences. Now we practice the different types of conditional sentences which express possibility and hypothetical situations. First conditional. For real possibilities in the future. We use if plus simple present will plus base verb. If it rains, we will stay at home. Repeat. If it rains, we will stay at home. Shadow me. If it rains, we will stay at home. Your study goal structured. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. Repeat. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. Shadow me. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. A future promise or plan. If I have time, I will call you. Repeat. If I have time, I will call you. Shadow me. If I have time, I will call you. A polite offer based on the current situation. If you are busy, I can wait. Repeat. If you are busy, I can wait. Shadow me. If you are busy, I can wait. Second conditional. For hypothetical or impossible situations, now or in the future. We use if plus simple past, would plus base verb. If I were rich, I would travel the world. Note we use were for all persons in this hypothetical case. Repeat. If I were rich, I would travel the world. Shadow me. If I were rich, I would travel the world. Giving advice using the second conditional. If I were you, I would try again. Repeat, if I were you, I would try again. Shadow me. If I were you, I would try again. A time-sensitive decision. If we leave now, we will be on time. Repeat, if we leave now, we will be on time. Shadow me. If we leave now, we will be on time. An instruction in a conditional setting. If she calls, tell her I'm not here. Repeat, if she calls, tell her I'm not here. Shadow me. If she calls, tell her I'm not here. A common financial wish using the second conditional. If I had more money, I would buy a car. Repeat, if I had more money, I would buy a car. Shadow me. If I had more money, I would buy a car. Third conditional. For things that cannot be changed in the past. Regrets or possibilities that didn't happen. We use if plus past perfect would have plus past participle. If I had studied, I would have passed the test. Repeat this complex structure. If I had studied, I would have passed the test. Shadow me. If I had studied, I would have passed the test. Conclusion and final communication skills. We are now practicing the polite and friendly ways to end a conversation. Expressing anticipation for a future meeting. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Repeat, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Shadow me. I'm looking forward to meeting you. A pleasant way to end. It was nice talking to you. Repeat, it was nice talking to you. Shadow me, it was nice talking to you. Sending good wishes. I hope you have a great day. Repeat, I hope you have a great day. Shadow me, I hope you have a great day. A promise to meet again soon. See you again soon. Repeat, see you again soon. Shadow me, see you again soon. If you want to stay in contact, please keep in touch. Repeat, please keep in touch. Shadow me, please keep in touch. Offering assistance before you part. Let me know if you need help. Repeat, let me know if you need help. Shadow me. Let me know if you need help. A plan for later contact. I'll call you later. Repeat, I'll call you later. Shadow me. I'll call you later. Confirming the next day's contact. Talk to you tomorrow. Repeat, talk to you tomorrow. Shadow me. Talk to you tomorrow. A friendly farewell. Take care, my friend. Repeat, take care, my friend. Shadow me. Take care, my friend. And the simple final goodbye. Goodbye for now. Repeat, goodbye for now. Shadow me. Goodbye for now. Let us quickly review our language clarification tools, just in case you need them later. Asking for someone to slow down. Could you speak more slowly, please? Repeat, could you speak more slowly, please? Shadow me. Could you speak more slowly, please? Asking about spelling. How do you spell that word? Repeat. How do you spell that word? Shadow me. How do you spell that word? Asking for meaning. What does this word mean? Repeat. What does this word mean? Shadow me. What does this word mean? Asking for correct sound. How do you pronounce this correctly? Repeat. How do you pronounce this correctly? Shadow me. How do you pronounce this correctly? Asking for correction. Can you correct my sentence? Repeat. Can you correct my sentence? Shadow me. Can you correct my sentence? Reflecting on speaking challenges. I often forget words when I speak. Repeat. I often forget words when I speak. Shadow me. I often forget words when I speak. Dealing with nerves. Sometimes I feel nervous in English. Repeat. Sometimes I feel nervous in English. Shadow me. Sometimes I feel nervous in English. Your positive progress report. It's getting easier every day. Repeat. It's getting easier every day. Shadow me. It's getting easier every day. Your ability to comprehend. I can understand more than before. Repeat. I can understand more than before. Shadow me. I can understand more than before. And your most important statement of all. I will not give up learning. Repeat that powerful statement. I will not give up learning. Shadow me. I will not give up learning. You did a fantastic job, my dedicated friend. You have just completed a truly comprehensive and intensive practice session with me, focusing on the critical technique of shadowing. This is not just rote repetition, this is building deep, unconscious muscle memory for your English, ensuring that these phrases and grammatical structures are available to you instantly, making your speaking sound effortless and authentically natural. Every time you listen and shadow, you are moving closer to the confidence you seek. Your hard work deserves support, and I want to make sure you have all the tools you need to continue. We have created a free downloadable PDF file that contains every single phrase, structure explanation, and example we covered today. It is the perfect resource for reviewing and testing yourself later. You can find the link to access and download this PDF absolutely free in the description of this podcast. Also, be sure to use the opportunity to connect with other dedicated learners. You can join our English and Advanced Learning community to practice speaking, ask questions, and share tips with people who are on the exact same journey as you are. The link for the community is also waiting for you in the description. I'm Jessica, and it is my absolute pleasure to be your host on English in Advance, simplifying the learning process and making English fun, engaging, and clear for you. Before you go and start your next task, please show your support for this resource that was made just to help you succeed. Subscribe to this channel right now. Like this video if you found this extended practice useful. And please share it with any friends or classmates who are also serious about improving their English skills. Keep up the momentum. Keep practicing that shadowing technique, and remember always to keep smiling step by step, sentence by sentence. You are moving closer to fluency every single day. Take great care, my friend, and I look forward to practicing with you again in the very next episode.